Hi guys, so welcome to my natural hair channel, embracing your natural hair. And this is my very first post, so I'm so excited. Yeah, and thank you to everyone that took the time to like my channel. So yes, let's begin this natural hair journey together. So the very first thing I decided to post was talking about your natural hair journey, like where to start from, which products to buy. It can be a bit confusing. So I felt, let me just share a few tips that I have on that. So, when you decide to go natural, the very first thing you need to do is to decide whether you want to transition from treated hair to natural hair, or you want to big chop, cut your hair. So transitioning, when you want to transition, you basically just decide to stop treating your hair, like stop adding creams to your hair, like you just stop all that and you transition. Or you can big chop, you can cut your hair, you can just cut your treated hair out. But other people still do both. You can transition for a particular period of time, say maybe 2 years, and then you big chop after 2 years, after there's some growth, natural hair growth. So yeah, the first thing is to decide whether you want to transition or you want to big chop. The second thing is, sorry, I'm walking, so it's a bit difficult. Yeah, the second thing you need to do is to know your hair porosity. So hair porosity is basically the ability of your hair to absorb and retain moisture. And now, why do I say hair porosity is very necessary? It's because it helps you determine what products to use in your hair and how often you need to moisturize your hair. So let me just explain a bit here. So hair porosity, when you look at the hair shaft or the hair follicle at a microscopic level, you see that our hair has cuticles on it. So that those cuticles can either lie flat, they would demonstrate here, but yeah. Um, so okay, sorry, I'll give this as an example. Imagine this, I don't know whether you can see this. Yeah, this little branch. Yeah, little branch. Imagine this little branch. Yeah, imagine it's a hair follicle, a hair follicle. So on this hair follicle has cuticles on it, little cuticles, and those cuticles can be open. So imagine these little things that are sticking out. Let me get something that's more. Anyway, imagine these little things that are sticking out as open follicles. That means this hair has high porosity because it can easily absorb moisture because the cuticles are open. And then some hair follicles or some hair has cuticles that lie flat. Okay, they being instead of being open, they lie flat, and we say that is low porosity hair because they lie flat, they don't easily absorb moisture. So now, why is this? You might wonder to say, okay, why is this important? Why do I need to know my hair porosity? So when you know whether your hair is of high porosity or low porosity, and there's normal porosity or medium porosity, where the hair is not completely open, the cuticle, sorry, is not completely open, and it's not completely closed as well. It's just in the middle, medium. So, so for the hair, so for so when you have it's so when you get to know whether your hair is of high hair porosity or low hair porosity, you will know when exactly you will need to moisturize your hair. You will know, for example, people with high porosity hair, meaning their cuticles are open, will need to moisturize their hair from time to time because their hair easily absorbs moisture, and it easily loses moisture, so the hair tends to get dry. Also, for people with low hair porosity, you might need to, you also might need to yeah, to moisturize your hair from time to time, and the products you use are different. Certain people, like people with high hair porosity, might need to use thicker products compared to people with low hair porosity. So that's what's it's really necessary for you guys to know your hair porosity. So I'll put down some videos, I'll share some videos, I think about 2 videos that helped me determine my hair porosity, and I really hope it helps you guys as well. Then the third thing is to set a hair regimen for yourself. So your hair regimen is determined by your hair porosity. So when you get to know your hair porosity, you get to know to say, okay, I need to moisturize my hair after this period of time, or you need to moisturize your hair every week, or every day. So that's really necessary. And the fourth point is to get into protective styling. So when we decide to go natural on a natural hair journey, it's all about growing a natural hair, and growth or growth or growing a natural hair is about retaining length. And how do you retain length? You minimize your manipulation, getting into your hair, doing this style and that style. So you need to protect your hair, protect your ends. You can decide to braid your hair, or you can just put it in twists. Yeah, so that's a protective style. Just protect your hair. You can wear your hair out from time to time, but you need to do more of protective styles. And the final thing is just to enjoy your hair journey. Like, regardless of your hair length, just enjoy your hair journey. Whether your hair is short, like you have that mini fro, just enjoy your hair journey. Doesn't matter. And I would actually advise you look up bloggers that have a similar hair length as yours, so you can easily manipulate their hairstyles and just, yeah. So that's all I had for you guys, and I hope you liked it. So please feel free to, leave a comment on anything, your natural hair journey experience, or some other tips that you might think might help others on their natural hair journey. And yeah, and don't forget to like and share, guys. So thank you for your time. Bye. I will definitely keep you guys posted on more videos or more posts. Yeah. So thank you.